Hello, everybody. Hello. I haven't done a video in a while because Gman hasn't been doing any videos. And, well, without Gman, I'm nothing. So we finally did something well, it's not even worth commenting on, but I'm so desperate for all your attention. I need to do something. First, I just want to say to my best friend, Pat, fuck you, bro. You gave me COVID. It's the last time we share a woman. So, my favorite
nigga
made a video. The Christian Worldview. What is it? Christian Worldview. Work versus laziness. Now, I'm sure most of you are thinking, what the fuck does that mean? Because that's what I was thinking. That face.
And today I want to talk about the Christian worldview concerning work. I haven't talked about this topic on YouTube in years. I would probably say in about 6 years, maybe
6
7
years.
years. I haven't talked about this one in a while. But
I've never heard him talk about it.
I haven't made any videos on his channel in a while, and I want to do it today. So again, today we're going to talk about the Christian worldview and work. And we're also going to be talking about laziness too. So first and foremost, the Bible is not quiet on this topic of people who have a work ethic and people who are lazy. The Bible says that some people are so lazy that
hey, Black Poodle, the ugliest color poodle there could ever be. Hi.
they won't even pick up a fork to put the food on the fork to put it in their mouth. That's how lazy some people are now. I don't know if that's metaphor, that's symbolic or whatever, but because I've never met nobody that lazy before. But
son of a bitch. You know what? I know everything is choppy. And dumb face. I know everything is choppy and I can't figure it out. I plug the stupid thing in my computer. It's choppy. I unplug it. It's choppy. I have AT&T wireless or whatever. AT&T internet. It's the only internet I can get in where I live. So this is funny. I'm proud to be. Oh wait, I want you to see my meat. Hold on. I'm proud to be black. That is hilarious. Oh God, that is hilarious. I'm proud to be black. Okay. What is this goofball talking about? Something to do with laziness and what is it? Laziness, work and laziness. And somehow that's connected to the Christian worldview. I know what you're thinking, Black Poodle. You're thinking, what the fuck? That doesn't make sense. I know. It doesn't. Let's find out.
I have seen some sluggish people out there that don't want to really do anything. And I've seen people work so hard that they work themselves into a heart attack. Okay? So, obviously there has to...
I have never seen someone work themselves to death. I've never seen that. I've never seen someone work themselves to death. Never seen it.
Be a balance. So let's go into what the Christian worldview is about this.
Oh, okay.
Okay, real quick. first and foremost, let's deal with work. When a person works, a person has a certain form of independence and a certain level of good pride that they can look at themselves in the mirror and realize that when they get up and they do their 9 to 5, or when they do their business or whatever, that that what they have in their home, they have because they went to work, they got a paycheck, and they was able to pay for everything that they had. They got off their behind and they actually did that. There's a certain level of pride that you get from that. There's a certain level of let's just use the word pride, good pride anyway, that a person has when they get up and they take care of business and they go to work. Whether you're a construction worker, whether you're working in an office, whether you're working at home, whether you're into real estate, whether you're into anything, working is a beautiful thing, because when you go to work, you can be rewarded with it. A lot of us today, and I know back in the day,
what's up, girl name?
People refer to their money as bread, because when you got paid, that money was literally used to buy food for your family. Even today, every now and then I will say, I got to go out there and make my bread because I got to eat. And if I'm going to eat, I got to be able to go out there and work. The Bible says that if a man doesn't work, he should.
Yes, that is a slang term for money. Bread. I don't know what the significance is. Police officers, they would call them coppers because they had copper buttons and they kept all shiny. It's called coppers or cops. They would call them flatfoots because the soles of their shoes were flat. Yeah. Okay.
Did not eat. You know what I mean? So, and the Apostle Paul said that for, a few different reasons. But the reason that I want to get to with this is just talking about the positivity of just getting off your behind and actually doing something with yourself and trying to change your situation.
You really think this was a passive aggressive hit at Shani and Rev? No, I don't think so. Gman isn't that smart. If that's what he was trying to do, it would be super, super obvious that he was trying to do that. Yeah, I don't think it's that. Supporting two bums, yes. Bread.
Pay your bills, pay old debts, and do what you got to do. There's a lot of beautiful things at work. As a matter of fact, there's an old story that's used. I know in the Bible, in the book of Proverbs, it talks about, look at the ant, how they go about, storing their food, and then they have food during the winter. But when I was a kid, they must have stole this from the Bible, because they were talking about the ant and the grasshopper. And what the ant did all summer is that they gathered food and they put their food into a storehouse that they created underground or whatever. It's like they would store their food with, I don't know how they go about regurgitating it or whatever, but they store their food. That way when the weather gets cold, they'll be able to eat their food. Whatever. The grasshopper, however, was the type that sat on his behind all day, did nothing. And then when the weather got cold, because he played all summer, chilled with his friends all summer. I'm paraphrasing and stuff, okay? But he was chilling out there with his friends and everything and whatnot. And when the time of cold came, he had nothing to eat, and he had to go to the ant. He had to go to the ant in order to eat.
That's a retarding deep thought right there. I don't know who told you that story, Gman. Well, anecdote or analogy? I don't know. I don't know who told it to you, but it's stupid because it makes no sense. Ants are part of a colony, and yeah, like they'll store food. Grasshoppers, though, you said like they are having fun all summer. partying, and then come winter they got nothing to eat. Well, G-Man, the lifespan of a grasshopper is a year. In the summer, that's when a grasshopper spends all its time mating and laying eggs. When winter comes along, he dies because that's the end of their life. I Googled that before doing this video because I watched this video ahead of time. Yeah, so that's a stupid story. It makes no sense. You make no sense. Nose hair. God damn it. Pluck that damn nose hair.
If you're the kind of person that always wants to play and feel good all the time, and play and feel good all the time,
and
play
fuck
and feel good
and
all the
suck.
time, and play and feel good all the time, and never want to suffer a little bit, you're never going to have any.
I'll give you that one. Trevor. This could be loosely at Drag because Drag doesn't have a job. You know? I came to this stream so no one can call me a racist. That's right. You're my buddy. You're my buddy. Nobody can call Hooser a racist. He's my buddy. So what if off air, everything you hear from Who's My Buddy's mouth is
nigga?
This and
nigga.
That, you know, that's what Who's Buddy's always saying off air because we talk off air. Yeah, nobody can call him a racist. Where was I?
Anything in the time of need. In the Bible, it talks about the days of Joseph, where God predicted that there would be 7 years of prosperity and 7 years of famine. 7 years of plenty and 7 years of famine. What did Joseph do during that time? Joseph stored away his food for the 7.
That's right. I don't suffer when I work. You know who suffers when they work? Paisas and chuntis. They suffer when they work. Yep. G-Man, are you saying you're the equivalent of a freaking chunti? That shit would be fucking sad because you're an American by birth. Damn.
7 years of hard times that would come in. People had to bring their stuff and they had to sell it in order for them to get grain so that they can eat. Because these people didn't have enough foresight to be able to see the times that they were living in. Joseph had an advantage, yes, because God himself told him that there would be a famine. And God had a big plan about getting Israel to come to the land of Goshen.
That doesn't sound like that's not fair. That's not fair. If Joseph had the advantage of God told him, yo, there's going to be a big time famine. And Joseph didn't tell anyone? Joseph sounds like a fucking dick, dude. Fucking dick, bro. Not cool.
Going into how Joseph prepared himself for the times that was coming.
Ew, coming?
You know just because you have a lot that particular day doesn't mean that a time won't come when you will lose everything and that you might have to work and get it back. You have to prepare for things like that. You have to prepare for things like that.
So far, I don't know what any of this has to do with a Christian worldview. So far, what G-Man has been describing is responsibility.
Things like that. In order to do that, you gotta work.
Yes.
You gotta work at doing something.
Yes.
You know, when I was a young kid.
Oh no.
Like I said, for those of you who don't know, I didn't grow up with money in my pocket. I grew up poor. I used to be the kind of person that went out there and begged.
Oh no! Hold on.
You don't know, I didn't grow up with money in my pocket. I grew up poor. I used to be the kind of person that went out there and begged for money. I was outside St. Peter's.
Okay. Well, I was about to say, G-Man, don't do it. Don't start talking about your childhood because you're going to start letting out information. Well, too late. I mean, especially since G-Man isn't like live watching it. Okay, so you used to beg for money. Okay. The only people I see begging for, I don't know if this is a politically incorrect term now. Gypsies, I see them. They usually have a sign saying, please help me. I have a kid or whatever. And they ask me for money and I'll say, get a job. I don't say that, but I don't give them money either.
You spare a quarter. I had to do that to eat sometimes. I had to, I was eating mustard sandwiches. I think I said that on the other channel at one time. I was eating mayonnaise sandwiches. I didn't have no money when I was growing up. You know what I mean? I was lucky if I had a decent Christmas.
Why are you telling us this?
Churches, and I was not a Christian at this time. I was.
G-Man, you're not a Christian at this time. Jesus, man. Hold on.
Christmas. A lot of times, churches, and I was not a Christian at this time.
Yeah.
I was.
Still not.
My dad was a Muslim. My mother was a.
Oh. Your dad was a Muslim? Oh. Your dad was a Muslim? Mm. Let's try sucking my stomach here. Hold on, wait. Gotta make sure I'm flexing so I look good. Hold on. Get rid of this. Oh, Miss Parker! I didn't see you. How you do? Wait a minute. You can't tell I'm flexing. I got a shirt on. Never mind. I wanted to look good for you.
Was a professing Christian that never went to church. But the churches used to come to our house and they used to give us toys.
Oh,
that's the only
nice.
reason I ever had like a He-Man or I had like I think that the toy was called Marcha Walk or whatever. But they used to bring, the toys over to the to our roach-ridden apartment. And
roach-ridden apartment.
I ain't grow up with anything.
Roach-ridden apartment.
I wanted money.
Roach-ridden apartment. Yeah, thanks for sharing that one, G-Man. And I do look at you, Miss Parker. But is that something guys want to show? Their nipples? These things are dead to me. Okay.
Money. You know what I did when I wanted money? When my mom didn't have it, my aunt didn't have it, my uncle didn't have it, my cousins didn't have it. I had to go to the grocery store and I had to bag bags. They had a store in Jersey City called Food Town at the time. And I used to go all the way down to what we used to call the white people section. I got some stories about that. Because I'm talking about like in the early 80s. It was like in 85, 86.
Wait,
we used to have
G-Man, what stories do you have about that? I used to go down to the white people section, and I've got some stories about that. G-Man, I'd like to hear what stories you have about that, because I have no idea what you're referencing to. I'd like to hear what these stories are. I don't like that. That's not what guys do. Male nipples are for navigation only, not showing. That's correct. I navigate with my nipples, yes. Just like a cat's whiskers. Where did you hear that stupidity from? I wonder who.
Jackson Avenue, for those of you who live in Jersey City, Jackson Avenue, and going into Bergen and going into Garfield Avenue was a black people section.
Okay, G-Man, I don't need the details of where this supermarket that you bagged groceries at in the fucking 80s was. Okay, you can skip on the cross streets and shit. Just get to your fucking point. That will make no sense whatsoever.
You started getting into like the mixed part when you got into Kennedy Boulevard, going into West Side
Who
Avenue,
cares?
and going into Marion Avenue, or whatever.
Okay,
but
move on.
We used to call it the white people section, So when you went down there, we knew when we went down there and we bagged bags, we was going to make money. And back then I used to make like $7, $8 a day because I would get like a quarter tip. And back then a quarter was a lot because you can get 25 penny candies.
Yeah, I know. Move on. Come on, let's go.
Bag up. You can play a video game.
Let's go.
And get candy. You'd be surprised.
Damn it.
Was a quarter back then. But I had to work, man. I had to get out my behind so I can eat.
You know, you, god damn it, you fucking just love to ramble. What the hell did any of that have to do with your point? God damn it.
Bags. And if that didn't work, like I said, I would go out there and I would say, "You spare a quarter just so I can have money to go see a movie or
beg
or whatever."
You beg. Okay.
I remember to see the movie Once Bitten. I had to go outside and do that. You see the movie Once Bitten.
Once Bitten.
Can you spare a quarter?
Yeah, Jim Carrey. He was a vampire. I remember that movie. I saw it on TV when I was a kid.
We were poor. You know what I mean? One day I really got to talk about this because I hate talking about it, especially on YouTube with these trolls watching me and everything.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah, G-Man,
I'm trying to get my thoughts together.
Okay. There's the problem, people.
The point of the matter is, I got off my behind and did things. I would
pause, damn it. Problem, people. One.
With these trolls watching me and everything. But anyway, trying to get my thoughts together.
Okay. All that rambling G-Man was doing, letting out information he shouldn't be letting out. He has to do that as he's getting his thoughts together. He can't just get his thoughts together. That's when he starts letting out all this embarrassing ass information. Eating mustard sandwiches. God, what the fuck is that, dude? Okay. Begging for quarters. God damn, dude. Mustard sick. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. I found out when I was already an adult that I grew up poor. I didn't know I was poor. I didn't find that out till I was a man. And my mom would always feed me gizzards. Gizzards. And I found out when I was already a grown man that that's what poor people eat. I was like, ew. Gizzards. I loves the gizzards. Mommy, I want gizzards. Mommy, I want gizzards.
The point of the matter is, I got off my behind and I did things.
Oh, that was the point.
I go to my family and say, listen, is there a chore I can do for you so that I can get money in my pocket to be able to do what I got to do? And you know, it feels good. Even if you only make $1, it feels good because you went out there and you earned this money. Nobody can say they gave you anything. You earned it.
Okay. What's your point?
Okay. Now, into my teenage years, when I didn't have any money, I would take things that I had, like I would probably say like my Nintendo entertainment system. As a matter of fact, I never really owned a Nintendo until I turned 17 or 18. And Nintendo's been around since I was right before high school. My first system was a ColecoVision. But anyway,
I don't play video games. I don't give a fuck what you're talking about.
And I would sell them to get money. They had Funko Land. They had like
I don't know what that is.
Places, and I would sell my stuff to be able to have money for my pockets.
Well, G-Man, that's not working for money. That's just you son of a bitch. Dumb face. Jimmy, that's not working for money. That's just you selling your shit. Dumb face.
And it felt good. I had to act. This is what I had to do. I had to get off my butt. I had to take my system. I had to go to the store and I had to sell it. And I had money that was mine that nobody could say that they gave me.
Well, the person at the store gave it to you.
Nobody in my family ever promoted or rewarded anybody for being lazy.
Well, G-Man, who the fuck does that? Dumb face. God. You pause anywhere. Anywhere. You pause anywhere. And you're going to get a G-Man dumb face. Who promotes that, G-Man? I don't know of any family that promotes laziness and encourage. Oh, God. Dumb face.
And I wasn't even a Christian back then.
G-Man, you're not a Christian now. You weren't a Christian back then. You're not a Christian now, brother. Right? Don't give me that bullshit.
Laziness brings people disrespecting you.
That's true.
Laziness will bring people looking down on you.
True.
Laziness will bring people spitting on you.
I don't know about spitting on you, but okay.
Not pitying you, and when they do pity you, the stuff that they'll say to you will absolutely obliterate what little pride you have left in your life.
Okay.
What kind of dignity you have.
All right. So far, I'm failing to see what the hell this has to do with a Christian worldview. I don't know.
Okay. When I train for a marathon, let me tell you something. Nobody calls me up, hey, you got to get up and you got to know. I have to get out the bed. I have to stop listening to these voices in my head that's telling me to go back to sleep. I have to put on my running shoes. I have to put
voices in your head? Voices in your head. Does it sound like I'm stalling?
The voices in my head told me that was true. I put on my pants. I have to put on my shirt. I got to eat a banana or some type of fruit or whatever.
Jesus.
And I have to prepare to go out there and
G-Man.
Then I have to come back and I have to.
G-Man, okay. God damn it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. Well, when you're training for a marathon, you got to get up. You got to put on your shoes. You got to put on your pants. I mean, G-Man, we're all aware of how a person gets up and gets ready for stuff. I got to put on my shoes, put on my shirt. Got to brush my teeth. Got to take a shower. You know, I got to eat a banana. Banana. G-Man, you already know what it is everyone makes fun of you over here on YouTube. And the one thing you mentioned putting in your mouth is a banana. Okay. Couldn't you have just said like a less homo type fruit? How about like an apple? Okay. I can say, oh, I got up, I got ready, ate a banana, no problem. G-Man, what do you expect? What do you think people are going to say when they hear the first thing I did was shove a banana down my throat? People are going to be like, whoa, not surprised. G-Man, you got to think before you speak. Listen to me saying think before you speak. This idiot. Okay.
Stretch. And then I have to get ready to go to work or do my thing or whatever. And this was a daily thing. Now I do it every other day now.
Okay, good for you.
Right? And I have to go to the gym and strengthen my legs. I have to mentally prepare myself for what I'm going to go do. Then I have this responsibility of this house that I have. Then I have my apartment that I have. Then I have this and I have this and I have that. And if I don't do it, nobody else is going to do it.
Yes. Yeah, G-Man, this is called being a responsible adult. Holy shit. Look at that. Dumb face. That's because the voices are telling him to suck dick instead of going on a run. The banana usually quiets it down. God damn, dude. Son of a bitch, man. You motherfuckers. Look, okay, I went for the gay joke. Okay, I went for the gay joke about him eating a banana. Damn, buddy, you're like, oh, that's because the voices are telling him to suck dick. It's like, oh, fuck, all right, dude. You motherfuckers, man. God, man, I understand why Gman hates all you people, man. Oh, boy.
So where I come from, there's a certain level of pride that
Jersey
comes in when you know that you're going to get over your behind and go work for what you got.
What does that have to do with the Christian worldview?
I'm not talking about God's grace yet. We're going to get to that later.
Oh, good.
This is the Christian worldview.
What?
But we should be people that get off our behinds and work.
Yeah.
There has to come a time where enough is enough, man, where we're like, you want to know what? I am getting sick and I am getting tired of having to pour myself out there to get money. I'm going to go out there and I'm going to go out there. I don't care if it's $5. I'm going to go out there and try to earn it some way. I'm going to try to go out there and I'm going to try to earn it.
What's your point?
Something. My channel is where it is because of laziness. My channel, this faithful to God, this faithful to God, not man channel that I got here, a sowing and reaping channel that I got here, is in the condition that it's in because I don't upload videos in it. Nobody should pity me. Nobody should feel sorry for me.
No one does.
Consistently make content.
No one does.
I don't guest on here. I don't do all of that stuff. And if I want my channel to grow, I have to actually get off my behind and do those things. There are other channels out there that are prospering and growing and doing well because they take care.
Yeah, Gman, you're saying things everyone knows. Okay, my channels aren't doing good because I'm not putting work into them. If I want my channel to do good, I got to put work into it. It's like, yeah, bro. Everyone knows this.
Of the content they put on their YouTube channel, they invite people on there and they talk about stuff that people actually
yeah, we know.
They go out there and they try to take care of the people that come to their channels.
Oh, God.
You know what I mean? But if I want this channel to grow, I have to put time and effort into it. I have to work.
Yes, Gman, we all know that.
Because I said a couple of things on YouTube that some people didn't like. They never left me alone since then.
G-Man's childhood legit sounds sad. It's unfortunate that Mr. Gramblings, Jersey Devil, Devil, his childhood is really sad. And if he wasn't such a fucking asshole, we'd all feel bad for him. You know, I was regarded as the nice one. The Lubis. The Lubis was known as the nice one. Mr. Gramblings here, he's really the nice one. But he's getting to you, isn't he? Oh, I've seen the videos, Mr. Gramblings. You're starting to not give a shit. And you're starting to say some mean things, baby. Mean things. Things that would make me want to punt. Oh, I wanted to tell you something, Mr. Gramblings. I don't know how to say this, I don't know how to say this without, sounding weird, Mystic. But, I was watching your videos and stuff. And, okay, I don't know how to say this, so I'm just going to say it. You have a cute nose. No homo. You have little nostrils that go like that. And it looks cute. No homo. Everything else, no comment. But you got a cute nose. And he turned you into an asshole, Mystic. You're an asshole. G-Man did it to you.
Which I'm happy they didn't because I participated in something wonderful called The Great Debate.
No, you didn't.
And I was doing G-Man versus the Worlds, and people was like, I don't think G-Man understands, the impact his hangouts are having on people.
No, actually, no, Mystic. No, I'm being dead serious. You have your nose looks cute. The beard, Don't like it. The hair, wow. I haven't seen much worse. But the nose is cute. I like it. The facial hair disgusts me.
People and whatnot. And I kept doing it, 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 and the channel kept growing, the channel kept growing, the channel kept growing.
Yeah, got it.
Nothing fake, nothing artificial, nothing like that. Just kept growing and kept growing and kept growing. Work.
What is your point?
Okay? I don't support drug selling.
What?
Or drug dealers. I don't support them people. Okay? I don't support.
Notice he didn't say drug users. Wild man hair, can't deny it. Thanks where it's due. Oh, yeah.
People going out there robbing banks and all that other
what?
stuff. But you got to give the devil his due. And
what?
They're getting up there behinds and they're actually trying something. Now, I don't recommend you do that because in the Christian worldview, that is considered sin. But at least,
Gman, in the United States law, that's considered a crime. Okay, forget Christian worldview. The country you live in, that's a crime. Okay, so don't do it.
How do you ever call those people lazy? You got to get up and you got to try to do something to change your circumstances and your situation.
Like rob a bank?
Okay? If you want your rent to be paid,
get a job.
If you want your electric bill to be paid, go to work. You want to be a blessing to other people financially, go to work. Lazy people are only contributing to the degradation. No, not the degradation. That's a terrible word. The destruction of this little world that we live in. They're not contributing anything.
Hold on. Come on.
The degradation.
I need to fucking be faster with these goddamn buttons, man. With the degradation. Not wait, now I can't even say it. Degradation. Oh, fuck. Whoa. Dumb face. Son of a bitch, G-Man. Son of a bitch.
They're not to the degradation. No, not the degradation. That's a terrible word. The destruction.
Yeah, that's better.
Of the little world that we live in.
Better. That's a better one.
They're not contributing anything. Yet they want everything given to them.
G-Man, that sounds like you're talking about your freaking fatsos that you're taking care of. Who the hell are you talking about?
And that's not how the world works. Okay, sometimes I got to work 12 hours and I get on here with my little red eyes. Everybody making jokes, talking about something I'm doing drugs and all this other garbage and whatnot. I have to bust my rear end to be able to take care of the things that I have in my life, the responsibilities I have in my life.
Yeah, bro. God, G-Man, again, freaking.
And I don't do it so that people can go.
What the hell is your goddamn point? Okay, everything you've been talking about so far, everybody knows it's called being an adult. Okay, you got to get a job so you can make money, so you can pay for stuff. What the hell does this have to do with a Christian worldview? And so far, it's been 14 minutes of you just reiterating that. Hey guys, you gotta, work for your money so you can be responsible. You've been basically repeating that over and over and over again for 14 minutes.
Good job, man. Good job. I don't do it for that. I do that so I can be able to provide for myself because I know what it's like not to have nothing.
Yeah.
I understand that all too well.
Okay. What's it have to do with Christians?
So the Christian worldview, I guess what I'm trying to say regarding all this is that we are a people. The people who are serious about Jesus Christ. We are people that want to work.
What?
Let me say this again. We are people that believe in work.
Can you say it a third time?
We don't sit down and make a bunch of excuses all the time. We get off our behinds and we work.
What was that?
You want respect? Go to work.
Okay.
You want to have some money in your pocket? Go to work.
Yeah.
This is what we're supposed to do.
Everyone knows this. What's your point?
What happens if the system is oppressing you and preventing you from working? And this is where I got to get to the grace of God. If the system is oppressing you and preventing you from being able to work.
What?
What you do is you pray and you ask for God's grace and you ask him to give you what the world won't give you. What? And then when he gives it to you, you try to do something with it. That's where you can start a business. You can
I have no idea what this guy's talking about. Does anyone have any idea what the hell this guy's talking about? I don't.
Be a construction worker. You could be a person that goes out there and paint houses. Did you know that you can make $300 minimum just for painting one room? For painting what's
your goddamn point?
For painting one room.
Okay, move on. Come on.
The whole place.
God damn it.
A minimum of $9,000 to $1,000.
All right, bro.
You're working for it and how many coats you're gonna put on the wall. That's just painting. We're not talking about the carpentry stuff. About building a deck for somebody, or
which you can't do.
Roof repairs, or
which you can't do
outside of somebody's house.
Which you can't. What the fuck? What the fuck was that? What was this? Hold on, wait. Let me show you. What the fuck was this?
Or doing roof repairs, or painting the outside of somebody's house.
You're painting the outside of somebody's house. What the fuck, dude? Come on, show this. Come out. This video is beautiful. It's such a strong love letter to Rev and Shani, criticizing them without directly criticizing them. I don't think he's doing that. I don't think Gman's that smart. Or maybe he is. I don't know. Gman is smarter than we give him credit for.
Somebody mentioned 2 coats of paint. No, sometimes it's not some people want you to put as much paint on there as possible so that they're happy with what they have and they don't care. They'll pay you.
What the fuck is your point?
They want what they want. You don't argue with them. You just do it as long as they pay you when the job is done.
Okay.
You got to do what you got to do.
All right.
You know, I have a bad back. You know what I mean? My landlord don't want to hear that I don't have no rent because I didn't feel like bending down to pick nothing up. My landlord don't want to hear that garbage. I have to bend down. I have to pick things up. If it means I got to get surgery or I got to get back brace.
Well, Jimmy, you shouldn't be bending down to pick things up. Okay, you should be squatting. That's what you should be doing. You should be squatting. Okay, and lifting with your legs, not with your jacked up ghetto spinal cord.
Whatever. I gotta bend down and pick up what I gotta pick up. And I think as a people, and when I say as a people, let me be clear because the Hebrew Israelites might actually watch this.
What?
And I want to make sure that everybody, when I say people, I'm talking about everybody, not just black, everybody.
Yeah, G-Man.
As human beings.
G-Man, we all knew that. Okay.
God put us here to work. He did not put us here to sit on our behinds all.
G-Man, when you said as a people, everyone listening understood that you meant the human race. You didn't need to elaborate. Jesus Christ.
And do nothing. There's a certain expectation of work that we human beings have with each other. See, as a human being, I don't mind helping people. I don't mind going in my pocket and trying to supplement and help people do what they're trying to do for themselves.
I don't know what the hell your point is.
They can't help themselves. Sometimes you literally just have to help people that have no ability to help themselves whatsoever. But man, if you can see them walk, you can see them talk, you see them have talent and skills and whatnot, and they're not trying to use it, they're not trying to do anything to better themselves. Let me tell you something. One of the biggest lies that I see going around today is that, you know, and I want people to hear me on this. I believe that we need to make a living wage. Don't get me wrong, all right? Chill out, relax. I understand that we need to make a living wage.
Get to your goddamn point.
But only a little bit of you are going to get this. It's not about what you make. It's not if you make $20, $30, $40, $50 an hour. That is not what matters. What matters is how much of that $20, $30, $40, $50 an hour you actually save.
No, J-Man, actually it is about how much you make. You just said a living wage, right? Well, if I have a wife, children, and a house and 2 cars, you know, $20 an hour ain't going to cut it. Okay. So it is about how much I make if you're talking about a living wage. Okay. Working at McDonald's when I was 20 and single, yeah, I could live off that. Okay. You know, working at McDonald's when I have a wife and kids and a mortgage ain't going to cut it. What's your point?
And that's my thing. If money has hit your hand and you're in a situation where you need where you need a large sum of money, you should always be trying to save your money. If you are not trying to save your money, what are you doing?
Spending, living.
Why are you getting up and going to work?
Pay for stuff.
I know people, and I happen to be one of them.
Oh boy.
I know people that make anywhere between $7 and $17 an hour, or $20 an hour, or whatever. I'm somewhere within that.
I know no one who makes $7 an hour. I know nobody who makes $7 an hour. Because any employer paying someone $7 an hour would be committing a crime. So I know of nobody making $7 an hour.
That thing between $7 and $20 an hour or whatever, and they don't make anywhere near the money that you see these truckers are making. They're making $30 an hour. Some of these people making $2 or $3 grand every week. But they don't got a dime to their name. They're coming to me to borrow money.
No, they aren't.
They're coming to me.
No, they aren't.
They're coming to me.
No, they aren't.
To borrow money from me.
Nope.
Because I'm smart enough to say, you want to know what? I made 20. Let me put 10 to the side. I made 50. Let me put 15 to the side. But this person that's making $3,000 to $4,000 a week because they choose to live above their means don't got a dime to their name. It's not about what you make, dude. It's about what you do with your money.
Yeah, it's interesting to note that he doesn't cite a single bit of scripture in this entire video. I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck the connection is. The Christian worldview. What is it? Work versus laziness? I still don't know what the hell his point is. Not legally. Under the table, which is all he... Oh, it's true. God damn it. G-Man's the equivalent of an illegal immigrant Mexican. Damn. Ooh. Ugh.
Money when you get paid.
The fucking neighbor's kids are screaming.
Remember that moving forward in your life. If you ever decide to become a Christian, please understand that you come into the Christian if you come into the household of faith, get this out of my way because this is something.
Hey, get out of the fucking woods, dude.
But if you come into the household of faith, please understand we expect you to work.
Really?
No, nobody's coming in there and trying to encourage you to sit on your behind and do nothing.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna claim to be a Christian, get off your behind and get a job and do something.
Okay.
Get off your job, get off your behind and actually do something with yourself.
All right.
Laziness leads to slothfulness. Laziness leads to actually come and think about it. I don't even know if that's true. Yes, laziness leads.
This is G-Man having a conversation with himself. Okay. This is G-Man having an inner dialogue with himself right now. He's going to be having a conversation with him.
This slothfulness, but I was thinking about being a glutton. Because in order to be a glutton, one has to constantly eat all the time. And it actually takes effort to do that. That's an interesting one.
You're the one that said it.
I guess when it comes to exercise, I guess if you're not exercising, then yes, I guess laziness can lead to being a sluggard. I'm sorry, not a sluggard.
This is Gman talking to himself.
To glutton. Laziness.
Gman having a conversation with Gman.
Lead you to a lot of bad health issues.
What's your point?
You know, that's really a good food of thought there regarding being a glutton. I'm going to revisit that video in the future because I haven't made a video in a while, and I'm definitely going to talk about that. But like I said, you know, you got a lot of people out here.
If Christianity is all about working, why does the pastor who always drives a new caddy not have a job? He just wants my money for free. Well, buddy, obviously, I know that was just a jab at the Christian church, but Hoosier buddy, you can do better than that. Come on, you can do better than that. Because, I mean, you know, technically, being the pastor is his job, you know. And at least the pastors I remember when I was a Christian, they were in the office all week working on their sermons and doing all the behind the scenes stuff, you know. So really wasn't the best joke, buddy. You can do better. You can do better. We'll skip that one because that one's kind of lame.
Out here that want to be praised for something that happened 20 years ago. You got people out here that want to be treated a certain way because of something they did 20 years ago, but today they're the laziest things you've ever seen in your life.
I don't know what you're
talking about. Seen the movie? I think it was called. Is it Trading Places?
Who cares? I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Sure, it's with Eddie Murphy and Dan Aykroyd.
Oh, actors from the 80s. Who cares?
Live check can help me with that. I think it was Trading Places. I think.
What's your point?
In that movie, Dan Aykroyd was this success working for this brokerage firm.
Don't care.
Or whatever. I'll put it to you that way.
Don't care.
That bet for like $1 each or
Don't
whatever.
care.
Why can turn any poor person into a.
Don't care.
It up. Going from being this poor person.
Don't care.
Worked.
Ooh.
And Dan Aykroyd got out of that situation that he.
Don't care.
We Christians have got to start promoting the idea that we people got to start working.
Like a job or working at being a Christian? What?
There's no excuse unless you are physically handicapped. And let me explain to you what I mean by being physically handicapped. You are in a, as a matter of fact, to tell you the truth, I'm sorry, that's not even an excuse. Go look at what was that guy that died that was an atheist that sat on that wheelchair like church all the time? What was his name? Hawkins, I think his name was, or whatever. The guy that sat in the wheelchair and had this little thing right here, and he spoke that way or whatever. I forgot his name or whatever. But even he worked. Even he worked.
What's the point?
You know what I mean? And he made money working. And we, as human beings, need to get off our behinds and work. Laziness does not lead to godliness. I'm sorry, it just doesn't. You know what I mean? If you want people to respect you, you got to show people that you're willing to help yourself.
Yeah.
I'm not telling you that God won't help you if you don't help yourself, because I believe that's unbiblical when people say that.
What?
But I will tell you this: other human beings will respect you when you are attempting to do something for yourself.
Yes, G-Man. Everyone knows this. Everyone knows this.
You gotta be able to work, man. You gotta be able to work.
What the hell?
If you don't work, you're not gonna be able to make money. If you don't be able to make money, you're not going to be able to pay rent. You're not going to be able to support your children. You're not going to be able to pay for school. You're not going to be able to pay for your utilities. You're not going to be able to buy food if you don't go to work. I see Brother Veckel is in the live chat. Brother Veckel is a married man. Brother Veckel has a family.
G-Man, God damn it, dude. I've said this before, okay? You have a habit of giving explanation to things that don't need explaining, okay? And things that do need explaining, you don't explain, okay? Like, hey, you gotta work so you can pay your rent. Okay, yeah, so you can eat your food. Yeah, I know. So you can buy clothes. Yeah, I know, I got it. So you can pay for your car. Yeah, I know, bro, I got it. So you can have a house. Yeah, bro, I got it. And then, hey, freaking, I want you to pray the way Jesus wants you to, not the way the world wants you to. Wait, what the hell does that mean? On to my next topic. And it's like, what? Yeah. Hey, I'm a black man living in America. I know a thing or two about the law. Wait, what the fuck does that mean? So on to the next topic. It's like, wait, what? Bro, what? It's like, what the fuck, dude? You explain things that everyone knows. And the things that make people go, what? Yes, you just skip it. Fucking idiot. God damn it. It's a... I wish you would talk to me again, G-Man. Because I want to get an answer to all these fucking questions that you leave me just going, huh? Dumb face.
He has to take care of. And I assure you of this. If he
wants
to take care of his family,
5,
he has to go out there and he has
4,
to work.
3,
he wants to bring glory to God,
2,
he has to go out there and
1.
he has to work to provide for his family.
Dumb face. See? You pause anywhere, you get a dumb face. Stop telling me what to do. Shave your beard. It's weird. Your beard is weird. That's felt like putting on my hat. I felt like putting on my hat. Because it's not hot enough in my room. Don't tell me what to do, Wilson. White boy.
If Vaku does not go to work, and if all Vaku does is beg all the time,
what?
Vaku's not going to get the respect that he believes that he should have.
What's your fucking point?
He's going to feel less than a man or less than a woman or whatever. I'm not saying that he is, but just giving that as a universal example or whatever.
Come on. That is true. I could not grow a beard if my life depended on it. If you saw my armpits, you would laugh at me. If you saw my back, you would laugh at that. I'm not a hairy guy like you, Wilson. That's the point I'm trying to make, okay? Got no chest hair. Got no butt hair. Got no armpit hair. Got hair. Barely got arm hair. Men laugh at me. Women are jealous of me.
People will always respect effort, and people will always respect when you go out there, even if you're only making $1. People will look at that and say, man, at least he's trying. At least she's trying.
Okay.
Kids are trying. But if you're not even willing to get out the bloody bed to be able to do something for yourself, nothing is ever going to change. And for the people in the live chat that is saying that I'm venting, I'm not venting. I told you every now and then I would do the Christian worldview, and I would talk about this on my YouTube channel and talk about the value of our values. I'm sick and tired of hearing about this morality from the atheist worldview and this from the atheist worldview. Okay, that's what you guys believe.
Say what again?
Christians believe, and I believe that God wants men and his women, his daughters and his sons, to go out there and actually work and make money to provide for their families.
Make money? What scriptures?
Because what you do is a testimony to what God has given to you. And God has given us health. God has given us time. God has given us skills and abilities. And we have to use those things to provide for our families.
Yeah. You know what else God has given us? Hurricanes, tornadoes, carnivores, AIDS. God's given us a lot of shit, bro. Cancer. Okay. What else has God given us? Oh, Africans. We're all God's children. We're all God's children. Okay. The lighter you are, the more God loves you.
Got to be able to provide for your families. Got to be able to provide for your families. Because when you let another person do it, then it's not your family no more. It's their family. Let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. The United States government gives out welfare, gives out food stamps, and the United States government gives out Section 8 or whatever.
I don't know
what that is. Some of these women, especially in the hood, will be real quick to tell you, my husband's the government. My husband is the one that provides for me. My husband is the Social Security system, and my husband is the Medicare system. My husband is all this free money that they get from the government. The moment you let somebody else provide for your family, you ain't the freaking provider no more. I'm gonna say this again. The moment you allow somebody else to provide for your family, you are not the provider no more. I'm gonna say this again. The moment you allow somebody to
hold on, wait. The moment you allow someone to provide for your family, you are no longer providing for your family. I don't understand what you said. Repeat that again, please.
Somebody else to provide for your family, you are not the provider no more. I'm gonna say this again. The moment you allow somebody to be the provider in your family, you are no longer the so-called head man or provider of
I don't understand.
That's the job for somebody else.
I don't understand. I don't understand what you said. If I no longer am providing for my family and I'm allowing someone else to provide for them, I am no longer providing for them. I don't understand what you're saying, Gman. I don't understand. Because I'm fucking retarded. I don't know. God damn it.
So my brothers and sisters in Christ, I know a lot of you are amening out there that we need to get off our behinds and we have to work for what we have. We have to work to be able to pay our bills. And
we all know that.
And you can't do it. Get assistance, but still try to work and do something. Get money by the sweat of your brow. Go out there and try to do some work. Don't allow this system that we created here.
Well, G-Man, what if my disability is that I was born without eyebrows or the ability to sweat? Then what do I do? Okay, I was born with a disability, I have no eyebrows, and I can't sweat. So what am I supposed to do then, G-Man? Okay. What am I supposed to do? Okay. Well, are you thinking that's a really stupid question? No, G-Man, it's not a stupid question. Okay, it's a very rational, valid question. God damn it. Who's a buddy? I've got a grandfather in the hospital with COVID as we speak. The fact she uses these life-threatening diseases as a way to garner attention and sympathy is truly sad. Yeah. My best friend, Pat, that fucking son of a bitch. He gave me COVID. And then I gave COVID to my mommy because she had to take care of me. And she had to come over to my house and bring me soup when I gave her attitude because I was sick. And then she got COVID. And she had to go to the hospital. And she came back yesterday. So now I have to go over there. You know, hey, mommy, you feeling better? And she's like, no. And I'm like, sorry, mommy. And then she's like, are you going to take out the garbage? I'm like, yeah, I'll take it out. So, and then she'll be like, the bird feeder in the front of your house, there's no water in it for the birds. I'm like, yeah, mom, I got it. Were you watering the plants? I'm like, yeah, mom, I was. I wasn't, though. I wasn't watering the plants. And then she's like, well, how come my plants look like they're dead? And I'm like, well, it's because I didn't go over to your house and water the plants. Mom, I was lying. I was trying to think of a funny way of throwing in my fist in that, but I couldn't think of anything. That sucks, Mystic. I hope he recovers soon without lasting effects. Yeah. My mom took a while to recover, and she hasn't let me forget about it. She hasn't let me forget about it. Sorry, mommy. Mommy, I'm sorry I gave you COVID. Can you make me some food? Because I'm hungry. I want gizzards. Or you can go out and buy me McDonald's.
Lazy that you're willing that you don't want to get off your butt to go do something for yourself.
I don't know what the fuck this idiot's talking about.
Like one of the things that I have to watch myself because it can become sin when you throw it in people's face. I work very hard for the money that I earn.
You know who my mommy is?
Okay. And I like to see where my money is going. I like to see the fruit of where my money is going.
The fruit?
The moment I start giving people money and I don't see where it's going, it becomes a problem with me. It becomes a big problem with me. You know what I mean? So it's like my teenage years when I was going to places like
gizzards. I love me some gizzards. All right, Wilson, you're my friend again because you like gizzards. I love gizzards. You know what I love more than gizzards? Chicken hearts. I season them with adobo, garlic powder, salt, and then I fry them in oil. Or that's what my mommy does. And they're super good. And then for my little dog, Foxy, she was a little Pomeranian that I had a bunch of years ago because my sister brought this dog into our life. We would make little gizzards with her with no seasoning because she had allergies. What the fuck, dude? Okay. So, and then she would eat that.
Like the Urban League of Hudson County, and I was going to places like that, and I would ask for assistance. It's called assistance for a reason because you're already doing something for yourself, and now you need additional help from these other programs.
Gizzards.
People will respect you for that because we all know about how this country doesn't want to give everybody a living wage no more. But I also see a time where there are so many job open.
You know what else I love other than gizzards? Have you guys ever tried making a Jell-O with evaporated milk? My mommy made that when I was a kid, and it was good. And then I remembered about it, and I was like, hey, I should make that as an adult. And then I made it, and I've regretted it because it comes out so delicious that you can't wait for it to become Jell-O, and you just end up drinking it. And then you get a tummy ache. Like that happens to me every single time. It's so good. Jello with evaporated milk. You drink the whole thing, and then you get a tummy ache. I don't care.
Openings available.
Delicious.
It's not even funny. People don't want to make $20 an hour. People don't want to make $30 an hour. What the heck is going on here in the United States when people are so lazy they don't want to work?
From the ghetto.
Anybody who knows me, first star non-league, knows that I'm not the type that's going to sit on my butt. I'm not like that. The only time you hear about stories about me sitting on my butt is when I have a back spasm and I can't do nothing for like a week or whatever. But other than that, I'm always up doing something, and to my detriment a lot of times. I've been told by people that you guys know here on YouTube that I need to chill out.
30 minutes. I still don't know what the fuck work versus laziness. The Christian worldview. I still don't know what the hell the point is.
Slow down a little bit. Because as long as there's sunlight, I want to do something. I've been told that to my face.
Okay.
I need to chill out. If it was up to me, I would be on my channel still doing a G podcast, but I can't because I have to work. I have to make money. I have to be able to provide for all the responsibilities that I have.
Like those fat people that you have in your house?
I have to be able to provide for
I'm not saying that I've never had fried chicken hearts, but I'm going to try that recipe. Oh yeah. Yeah, like I honestly don't know of like how else somebody would, like, I know some people would make them like in a soup, gizzards in it. I'm like, ugh, right? I like them fried, baby, fried. So you get the adobo and the powder or whatever, any of that powder stuff, right? And then you fry it up, baby. And then it's going to get all boily and watery, and you keep frying it. And then all that stuff's going to go away, and then it's going to be all nice and crispy. And then you eat it, and then with a spatula, you can scrape the pan and get all that like seasoning stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. And I found out when I was a grown man that that's what poor people eat. And I was like, oh, shit. I was poor? I didn't know I was poor. I didn't know I was poor growing up. Turns out I was poor. Didn't know it. No, because maybe Gman could monetize his channel. No, he can't. Because in order to monetize this channel, this
nigga
would have to get a bank account. Okay. And that ain't happening. Whoop. Hold on. Okay.
all the responsibilities that I have. Like I said, PSE&G don't want to hear that garbage. My landlord don't want to hear that garbage. Nobody wants to hear that.
I can't see my comments. Damn it.
But I tell you this, though, if you allow another person to provide for you and they start telling you what the rules are going to be, don't get angry because you're not the one providing.
I can't see my comments.
If the government is giving you welfare, you're going to do what the government tells you to do. If the government is giving you Social Security, you are going to do what the government tells you.
If you're on welfare, the government is going to tell you, get a job. That's what the government will tell you to do if you are on welfare. They're going to say, get a job. I've had some good cow tongue, but you got to let that brine. You got to let that brine for at least a day so it's not tough. I was never really much into the cow tongue, but I do remember I worked at a Spanish restaurant, like from Spain, where they had tapas, which are like little tiny plates of stuff, called La Luna Negra, the Black Moon. And one of the dishes they had there was tongue. And when it was just like a little bit left and it was just the tip, I would ask the cook. So I'm like, hey, can I have the last little part? And he's like, yeah, here. And he'd give it to me. And then I'd put it in my mouth and I'd walk around with it sticking out. I'd be going like this. I'd walk around like that. And then I would feed it to my dog. Lengua. I didn't realize I was poor until the kids at school made fun of me for my clothes and shoes. Children are, you know what? I remember when I thought it was when I came to the realization that all children are fucking assholes. Okay? Children by nature are fucking assholes. Now, a parent's job is to make them not be assholes. You know, children will go up to someone and say, why are you fat? You know, and parents say, you don't fucking say that shit, right? Children will, you know, will gang up on someone and make fun of them, you know? Children will laugh at others crying, you know, and then parents have to like teach them not to be like that. Do that again. Do what again? The lengua thing? I would put the tip of a lengua in my mouth. Damn it. Okay. That I'm gonna stop while I'm ahead. Too many. I see too many tip of a penis jokes coming in my mouth. Ah, son of a. Back to the negative. Back to the nincompoop.
Told you to do. If the government is giving you any form of assistance and it comes with baggage or whatever, and it comes with conditions, you have to be prepared to listen to those conditions. And the
Get a
same
job.
way that if you're with a man or you're with a woman and they're the ones providing, you're going to have to bow down to those conditions. It's as simple as that. But the beautiful thing is when you start working, when you start making your own money, nobody can tell you nothing. Yeah, I know, Paladin. The trick is not to read the live chat.
Right, people making fun of him.
the trick is not to leave the live. Is not to read the live chat. Try to focus on what's being said and not on the trolls. Because even some of the trolls that are watching has to agree with what I'm saying.
What?
Okay. A lot of people think I'm talking about certain people in here and whatnot, but I'm talking about this whole world, as far as I'm concerned. Because I'm just sick of looking at it.
The world?
I'll tell you something else I did as a kid. And some of you might call this child abuse because I was a minor.
Oh my God.
You know how I ate sometimes? You know how I ate? I had to get a black plastic bag, and you can ask Evangelist Ken.
No.
He will tell you this. You can ask, if I ever bring my brother on here so that you guys can meet some of my family members.
No, they will have nothing to do with this.
When I was a minor, I had a black plastic bag, and I would stay up from.
I don't want to know. Out there. I don't want to know. I have never and will never make my girlfriend bow down to me if I'm the only one with a job. Only a psychopath would do that. I agree. I would never and will never make my girlfriend bow down to me if I'm the only one with a job. Only a psychopath would do that. The only time I would make my girlfriend bow down to me is if it was in the bedroom and it was appropriate for whatever we were doing. But I need a girlfriend. Damn it. Forget it. I was going for a joke and the whole thing fucking fell apart. Never mind. I was going for a joke and the whole thing bombed. Fuck. Forget I said that. Go back to Who's Her Buddy's awful joke about pastors not make, I don't know, whatever. I threw you under the bus. Who's my buddy? Who's my buddy? You're my buddy. Take the fall for me.
I would go out there from midnight until 7 in the morning. To 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. I think about 7 in the morning. That's when they opened. And I used to collect aluminum cans. And I used to try to get at least enough to be able to get $20. And you want to know why? Because $20 was enough to buy me a little meal for breakfast. It was enough for me to go to school and have lunch for school. And it was enough for me to have some dinner if I needed it.
No, Gman, if you were as poor as you said you were, you didn't need money to get lunch at school. You probably had a lunch ticket. You had a little lunch ticket so you could get your free lunch. Okay. If you're one of them white kids, you had a lunch ticket, but you also had to pay a quarter. And if you're one of them rich kids, you didn't get a lunch ticket. You had to pay full price, which was $1.25. So you're lying, G-Man, because one thing I know for sure is you were fucking poor. Lubis, sitting over here like, I may have done this before. Hold on. I'm sitting over here like, Lubis sitting over here like, I may have done this before. Hold on. No, I've never done that. For the record, okay, I've never done that. I'll take it like a man from you. I mean, for you. I'll take it like a man from you. I mean, for you. Damn it. Oh, God. Okay. Damn it. I'm trying to think of how to shoehorn a joke in there, and I don't got one. But I'll throw out the punchline. Who's your buddy? That was a funny one. And I wanted to shoehorn a joke, and I got no joke, but let me tell you what the punchline was that I would have thought was funny. The punchline is, okay, that first part right there, I'll take it like a man, okay? The punchline is, you're supposed to turn your head and look at me and you say, is that all you got? Oh, boy.
Because I got sick and I got tired of hearing I don't got it.
I may have done that before. Hold on.
I'm tired of hearing about it. I am one of those people. I'm only going to ask about so many times before I go out there and look at it myself. And there is no shame in a person who doesn't have anything, who's broke and poor, to go out there and collect cans, to collect money. I mean, to get money for yourself. I mean, do you know what the value of copper is today?
I may have done this before. Hold on.
You know what I mean? And nobody will be able to put me down. I'm going to say, listen, I didn't have to go out there and beg. I didn't have to go out there and kiss nobody's behinds to go get money and whatnot. I went out there and I earned it.
Okay.
And I earned it. It's like the ant does. When the ant is out there in the summer collecting all his food, putting it in the burrows, and when the winter comes, he has plenty of food for the winter. Whereas a grasshopper who played around and didn't do nothing with his life or whatever, you know what I mean? The winter came, he had nothing to eat. Again,
G-Man, that's a terrible. Hey, someone's smart. I don't know if that's an anecdote or an analogy. If you could tell me, I don't know. But G-Man, like I said before, that's a stupid story. Okay, ants are part of a colony. Grasshoppers are not. A grasshopper's lifespan is for a year. Summer is spent mating and laying eggs. When winter comes, a grasshopper dies of old age. So what's that have to do with ants and a colony and them storing food?
There's a lot of stuff. I went to Fairleigh Dickinson University. For those of you who understand the Hudson County, Bergen County in the Hudson County, Bergen County. True story. I think I told this story before on Gman channel.
Who cares?
When it came, but you haven't heard this in a long time, like 10 years.
Oh boy.
I had a what do you call it? I had my finals I had to do, right? I walked because I ain't had no money and I was too well, actually it's kind of sin because I was too powerful to ask other people there to give me car fare to go home. I only had enough car fare to go to school. I didn't have enough car fare to come home. I didn't have a good relationship with my professors and everything where I can ask them for money. I walked from Fairleigh Dickinson University to Jersey City, New Jersey.
You didn't have a good enough relationship with your professors to where you could ask them for money. Well, G-Man, I've never had a good enough relationship with any teacher or employer to where I could go ask them for money. Ooh, dude, asking a teacher for money.
Go get a map and go see how much walking that is for a person that's 20. I walked. Well, actually, no, I wasn't 20. How old was I when I went there?
Make your point. Who fucking cares?
I was in my 20s. I forgot exactly how old I was. But I walked from Fairleigh Dickinson University to Jersey City, New Jersey. This is before I became a marathon runner or any of that stuff. I walked from Fairleigh Dickinson University to Jersey City, New Jersey, which I believe is about 17 miles, I'm sorry.
17 miles. 17 miles. And G-Man, it never occurred to you, I don't know, maybe I should ride a bicycle. Did that ever enter your head, G-Man? Maybe I should ride a bicycle instead of walking 17 miles. How about a bicycle? I don't know how much buses and trains are, so I don't know. But
because that's in Bergen County. Is that in Bergen County? Yeah, it's in Bergen County. And I have to walk. That was a long walk. I don't think it was 17. It might have been a little less than that because that's a 4-zone bus ride from Jersey City to Fairleigh Dickinson University. All I know, it was a long walk. My feet was killing me, and I had blisters on my feet by the time I got home. But that's what you got to do when you need to get things done. Nobody wants to hear your whining and your excuses because you couldn't because you ain't have car fare.
How about a bicycle?
Because you didn't have car fare. My professor didn't want to hear that garbage. I had to walk. And as far as I know, the internet wasn't around then. So it wasn't like I could go online and do any of this stuff. And if the internet was around, it was probably the...
Bro, he's out there collecting cans for breakfast. You don't have a bike? Yeah.
That American online garbage. You know what I mean? Nothing like it is today, that's for sure.
Yeah, the internet is much more advanced today.
Not American, it was America online, I think $10 got you like 4 hours on the internet or something like that.
I don't know. All I remember is that it used to be plugged into your phone and it would go, it would do that. And then when somebody would pick up the phone, you lost your internet and you'd go like, damn it. Mommy, I was on MySpace doing something. And then she would say, ¿Por qué está haciendo este sonido tan raro? Like, because I was using the internet. Pues necesito hacer una llamada. Like, Mommy, I was on MySpace. And then she was like, cállate la boca. And I was like, okay.
Point is that if you're going to be a child of God and you're going to be a Christian and you're going to be a follower of Jesus Christ and you're going to be a person that's going to represent Christ and you're going to do it properly, you got to be a person that works. You got to promote working. You got to make people go out. If you're going to be with somebody, you got to tell them they got to go to work. If they're going to be with you, they got to go to work. You got to be able to provide. If you don't, you are in sin. Period.
Well, what if I am with someone? Whoa. Dumb face. Well, what if, G-Man, what if I'm with someone where her job is to please me? What then? What if I say, woman, your job is, I don't know. I'm bombing today, man. I am bombing. Bombing. I'm rusty. I'm not doing the funny today. I don't know. Dumb face.
And I can assure you of this. Anybody who's associated with me,
is an idiot,
friends with me, or anything like that has heard this out of my mouth quite a few times.
Atheist!
Don't give me this garbage. Don't talk to people about going to work. Oh, yes, the heck I do. And sometimes at the top of my lungs. Y'all don't know me very well.
Oh, we know you very well.
That. But the bottom line
we know you very well.
The bottom line is that God frowns upon laziness.
Really?
You will not get rewarded. You will not get a reward from laziness. The Bible even talks about looking at the vineyard of a person who works as opposed to looking at the vineyard of a person who's a sluggard. Thorns, weeds, room never clean. None of that stuff is ever done or whatever. Whereas the person who works, the grass is low, there are no weeds, their bushes are trimmed.
What's your point?
The way it needs to be kept. That's what a person who works acts like.
Ugh.
That's how they conduct themselves. It's a lifestyle for them. Like I said, Kobe Bryant didn't become Kobe Bryant because Kobe Bryant decided he wanted to eat potato chips and watch other people play basketball. Kobe Bryant became Kobe Bryant because Kobe Bryant got up early in the morning.
Kobe Bryant became Kobe Bryant because his father's last name is Bryant, and his parents decided on naming him Kobe. That is how Kobe Bryant became Kobe Bryant.
Morning and spent 8 hours a day on his craft.
No.
Michael Jordan didn't wake up and just became Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan became Michael Jordan because his father's last name is Jordan, and his parents decided on naming him Michael. That is how Michael Jordan became Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan, because Michael Jordan got off his behind and did what he had to do.
No, that's what made him a good basketball player.
I'm in this video with this.
Oh, thank God.
I used to be in network marketing. And I once heard somebody say this, and it's funny.
You used to be in network marketing. Yeah, absolutely, G-Man. Yeah, network. Yeah, I used to work at a bank, G-Man. You used to be in network marketing. I used to be in real estate. Okay, G-Man? Yeah, I was a real estate agent, and I did banking as a side hustle. Okay? That's what I did. If you were in marketing, fucking idiot.
To this very day, I still believe it's true. He said one day he's going to write a book to success. And it's going to be about this thick, and it's only going to have one page on it.
And it's going to say, be a man. There.
It's going to be a bunch of blank pages with only one page on there that has like a little scribble on it. You know what that scribble is going to be?
Be a man.
Get up off your butt.
No, my line was better. My line was better because it was funny. I'm going to have a book this thick. It's going to be one line. It's going to say, be a man. That was a better line than get up off your butt.
Get up off your butt.
Mine was better.
I was cracking up then, and I'm cracking up now because it's true.
Really? It made you laugh?
If you want to be a person with a good reputation of paying your bills, providing for your family and everything and whatnot, you got to be a person that gets off your butt and work.
Yeah, G-Man. Everyone knows this.
There's more lazy people in this community than a lot of people might think.
In this community?
Absolutely no excuse for people not to have a job today.
Shani, Rev.
Now, I don't know if that stuff on the news is true, where they're saying that, oh, I've never seen so many job openings in the history of this world as we're seeing today, and people don't want to go out there and work. You know, mainly because the government is going out there giving people stimulus.
Fucking racist. How about not getting it off with the white guy voice? Can you do the Gman? Can you knock it off with the fucking white guy voice, G-Man? Do you think you can do that? All right. Will you call me a racist if I go around doing my black guy voice? Are you going to call me a racist if I go into a hangout and I go, hey, man, motherfuckers? Because that's what black people sound like to me. Are you going to call me a racist? You better not. You fucking racist.
But the point of the matter is that when somebody gives you money, put some of it away, use the rest of it to take care of your business. The general rule is that if you make $20, before you spend it, make sure you got $20 saved.
What?
If not, then don't use the whole $20.
Where did you learn this rule from?
Because then tomorrow you're going to be back in the same situation again where you got to beg and ask other people for money again.
Beg.
And the key is to avoid that. And like I said, I'm cut from a different cloth. I don't play that. I'd rather collect cans than ask somebody more than once for something. I'd rather go out there and get water and I respect those people when I see them doing it, by the way. People that ride their bikes and they got the water and they got like the window cleaner or whatever. And they go out there and they clean their windows. I'm gonna tell you something about GP.
Okay, I honestly don't know what G-Man was talking about there. Guys on their bikes who go around cleaning windows. I mean, I know there are window cleaners. I don't know if was he referring to illegal immigrants? I don't know.
Jim the Pioneer back when he was helping me before he became a jerk.
No, G-Man. No. When GP was helping me back before he became a jerk, no, G-Man, it was you who became a jerk. Okay? That's what made GP turn on you, okay? Because you did to GP what you do to us, okay? And GP said, you know what, dude? Fuck. You did to GP what you do to us, and that made GP go, you know what, dude? Fuck this
nigga.
And he started treating you like a joke, a G-Man, okay? So it was you who became a jerk, a G-Man, okay? You, not him, you. Why? Because you're one of us, baby. You're an asshole, just like the rest of us. You made me an asshole, G-Man. You turned me into an asshole. My mommy makes fun of me. My friends make fun of me. Girls laugh at me because I'm obsessed with your fucking black ass, you son of a bitch. You have any idea how embarrassing it is when someone says, hey, what are you doing later? I said, making a G-Man video. And they go, what? I was hoping you were going to say, fucking you, because I'd be talking to a girl. And I was like, no, it was G-Man video. And then I was like, oh, wait a minute. Oh, shit. And I missed it. And the moment's gone. So I ain't going to be fucking her now because I ruined it. Because I had you on my fucking mind, you fucking asshole, piece of shit. God damn it. You've prevented me from getting Virginia, G-Man. Virginia. Because I'm obsessed with you. Damn it. He is talking about himself.
Wanted me to do some work for him. And the first time we talked about it, I told him how much money I wanted to do it. But he was helping me so much.
And GP was probably... And GP was like, what? Seriously?
Sometimes I think he gave me...
Seriously? That's it?
Whatever. But I'm talking about like...
yeah, when you first started talking to GP...
advice on how to
damn it. Oh my God, I can't pause. He wanted his money. You wanted, and then he was like, are you serious? That's it? Is that what happened?
And this is the truth. I told him, listen to me, if you want me to do a job for you in construction, I will do it absolutely for free. Now, it never came to that. I never did it.
Good, because your construction work would have been quite shoddy. It would have been shoddy work.
But I offered that on numerous occasions. I said, dude, I consider you a friend. I will go over there and do it for nothing. I don't have a problem with that. Because I'm a worker.
You're a bad
I'm
worker.
not one of these people on here trying to get rich quick with this nonsense that I see going on here on the internet, and with the stuff that I see going on in society.
Gman is a horrible person.
Ain't nobody gonna say that. Oh, I'm the reason why you, and I'm the reason why you, and I'm the, no. I meant what I said a few years then, and I mean it today. I respect people who work. These wealthy people out there that are rich, that like to oppress people. I'm not down with being like that. I'm trying to help people. I'm not trying to put people down and keep them down. I'm not.
That's all you do.
Because I know what it's like if I'm coming near myself. I'm coming from near myself. I can tell you some really interesting stories about my childhood growing up.
No, don't.
The very fact that I'm even wearing this, I'm still in awe about that.
They wearing a hat?
Some of the clothes that I buy. Because back in the day, please. I got to get my brother on here one day because we can tell you some stories. You just don't know. Y'all just don't know.
I'm trying to
all right, but
take that thing off the screen. Damn it.
I'm going to wrap this up. As Christians, we need to be people who work.
Hey, you guys still there? Something went wrong. I don't know what happened. I hope you're still there. Well, that was the end of G-Man's stupid video.
You guys take care. And please, people, pray for me because lately I've been having a short fuse.
It's dark. I'm scared.
Certain situations. God bless.
Shut up, G-Man. Okay. Turn that off. Okay. I have no idea what any of that had to do with Christian worldview. I don't know. And it's a good thing when you offer to do construction for GP. It's a good thing that it never came to that, because you would have caused property damage, G-Man. Property damage. I'd love to see your building skills. I've never seen one tool in your hand. What tools do you use, G-Man? What's your brand of choice? Me? I'm a Milwaukee guy. Milwaukee. Damn it. Damn it. I thought I had my Milwaukee drill with me. I like Milwaukee. Hey, G-Man, you want to see something I built? Winging it. That means just like I built it with whatever shit I had laying around. It was for my old dog, Moochaloo. Moochaloo, I love you. She was old, blind. I built her a ramp so she could go down the stairs. You want to see what it looked like, G-Man? I'll show you. Moochaloo, I miss you. Moochaloo, I love you. Ow, ow, ow. That was Moochaloo. When when my sister and her friend were going to nursing school, she was living here, and she brought Moochaloo, and she was part of my life for like a year or two. Then she brought another dog, Bear. He was in my life for like a year, maybe. He's still alive, fat. You want to see him, G-Man? And then you can see my little dog, Tinkle Photobomb. I think you kids call it Photobomb or something like that. I don't know. That was Bear's bed. He would always slide off his bed. And that was Tinkle. Coyotes killed her. Okay. So I don't know what the point of this video was. G-Man took 45 minutes to basically say, hey, be responsible and be able to, take care of yourself. He was saying that over and over again for 45 minutes. Had nothing to do with the Christian worldview. I don't know. Okay, that's it. There were no girls in today's show. I don't like that. I was talking to a bunch of dudes. Talking to a bunch of dicks here, man. Bunch of dicks. Would have liked having some boobs up in this show. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if there's a word in the English language that could describe his stupidity. I really don't know.
Just dumb. I don't know.
Yep. So I'm gonna leave now. I'm going to leave.
Once G-Man says that he's not listening, he's gone.
Yeah, it's true. Yep.
And like I said, you're an evolutionist. You're supposed to think this is funny. Racists do that.
Racist. Fuck this.
And by the way, racism in our Bibles is a sin. There's only one race.
Two more comments. Let's see what they are. Maybe he was trying to talk about Shani and Rev. I don't know. Night, Lubis. Take it easy. Good night, Mystic Ramblings. Suck it easy. Cute nose, Mystic Ramblings. Ugly guy, but a cute nose. Cute nose. Smart guy. G-Man turned in an asshole. All right. So I'll see you guys later. Oh, shit.
You stupid ass nigga.
Wrong button. It was supposed to be my bell, but the Reading Rainbow one. Okay. Damn it.
Bum ass, greasy ass, sweaty ass, punk ass nigga.
Oh, look. Sowing and reaping is live. Shani and Rev, exclamation mark. Should I do, what do you guys call it? Sniping? No, I won't do that. But he's doing something with Shani and Rev. So you guys check it out. Okay, I'm leaving. Bye-bye.